7 years of development. 7 years of hardships. 7 years of growth. All of it has led to this moment.
So 7 years, 7 long years has actually led us to this moment right here. So right now we're in 2025, and what you see in front of you is the culmination of 7 years of R&D live on cars across the world, so we can talk about what this package offers to you. So in 2018, we came up with an idea. How can we deal a knockout blow to the industry that has already got some very, very good products? So the name in itself, paint serum, trim serum, PPF serum. The word serum we took from the skincare world. How can we make a coating package not sit on top of a surface, but how can it partially absorb into the clear coat, into the trim, or into your film or vinyl wraps? That's the first thing. So when you first get any one of these products on your vehicle, what you will see is partial absorption within the clear coat. What that actually does, it creates a whole new unilateral surface. Paint serum, trim serum. Now, the most important thing that we focused on is flexibility. A lot of the coatings will sit on top of the surface, like a sacrificial layer. What that does, it's almost like makeup. Over time, you will see durability issues with this. If it's not laid properly or just Mother Nature takes over, they will crack and almost wash away. So the flexibility part of this, there has never been a full coating package in the world that has ever had flexibility all the way from PPF all the way to paint. The most important part is the paint. Every single one of the paint serums is completely flexible. So it will move with the paint. If it gets hot, it gets cold. The serum itself will flex with the clear coat. Same thing with PPF, same thing with the trim. So what on this launch we've done 3 paint spec coatings, 1 for trim and 1 called PPF serum. So the PPF serum is the easiest one to explain. It will go on any style of PPF, gloss, matte, satin, any vinyl wraps, gloss, satin and even matte. It will not change the appearance. So if you've got gloss wrap, it'll keep a gloss. If you've got satin PPF or stealth PPF as it's known, it will keep it stealth. The trim, it's got restorative properties, but it actually feeds into it. So almost like our Dress V2, which is actually a moisturizer, it will feed into all of your exterior trim, all of your interior trim. It will keep the look OEM +1, and the durability is completely unbelievable. Almost impossible to remove from the trim, apart from if the car is on the road 24/7 for the next 5 years. Now for the paint serum line, you will see the numbers of 2, 4, and 6. Now, those are strange numbers. Why have we not gone with the usual industry spec kind of durability? The reason we have done this is because the paint coatings have been in live road testing for the years that you see on the box. So if something says paint serum 6, if you maintain your car in the most decent way, even average way, you just wash it, it will last you for 6, 4, and 2 years on the paint. So if you remember me mentioning 7 years, how did that journey start? So in 2018, our first method was, can we do a live rolling durability test that no other ceramic coating brand has ever done in the world? What does that mean in real world terms? We put variants of paint serums on cars, UK, North America. So we did the southern states, we did West Coast, we did Canada, we sent some to Australia, we sent some to the Middle East. Why did we do that? You've got snow, you've got heat, you've got sand. You cannot do a chemical test on a panel and wash it 500 times. That's a very good test, but it's not truly the most accurate test. So we put it on 120 cars, some of which were local to us, some of which were international. The only thing that we did keep as a constant variable is you have to use our product line. Now, how deep you go with it is completely up to you. If you want to do light washes all the time, heavy washes, that really didn't matter, as long as the variable of product was the same. So over 7 years, we have had people send us video internationally, some of the local guys, would drop the cars off to us. We would wash, we would top, we would not top, and we would see how does the coating react? How does the trim react? How does the PPF actually react? Is it as flexible as we say it is? 7 years. Year by year, we started seeing certain results. Now, what we immediately noticed, the partial absorption of the coating within the clear coat of the car actually takes durability way past the numbers that we have advertised. But in our usual style, we actually under-promise and we over-deliver. So, 7 years of testing. There are cars still, right now, 2025, which are wearing paint serum 2, 4, 6 or trim or PPF, that are still sheeting, that are still beading. Some cars are still glossy as ever due to the paint serum line of coatings. You've got the paint serum on lock and your paint is ready to be coated. I want to explain to you a little bit of the experience level that don't just come with the results. It's the things that come before you actually get to open it. So we actually did something that has, again, never been done before with the packaging. We thought, how do we deal and knockout blow now with the packaging? So we actually had something made out of thin air. This currently does not exist. We had to pay for the molds, for the boxes, the bottles, the drippers, the caps, everything. I'm going to show you in a second what is so special about this. When you look at a box like this, have you ever seen anything that looks? Yeah. So this is the next generation of packaging. Now, there are some Easter eggs within the packaging alone for you. Now, my brothers Eddie and Jamie didn't even notice this. I said, hold it, feel it, kiss it. Right? They still didn't notice it. So when you hold the packaging, all right, when you hold the packaging, what you will see, there is almost like a biometric style finger, whichever way you apply it. So if you're a lefty, you're a righty, it both works the same. So we imprinted our thumbs into the design, so whichever way you hold it, how you coat, right? Chef's kiss, right? You've got a big thumb, you've got a thin thumb, it still fits, we made sure it fits. Now, every time you undo the actual cap of this, it fits your thumbs. Oh. So, the cap itself fits your thumbs perfectly. Now, does that really matter? To us, yes, it does, because you don't want to be dropping the bottle. When you unscrew it, you want to feel greatness. Who wants to unscrew a normal cap? Nobody wants to do that. You need to unscrew the best cap in the world, okay? So, fits your thumbs absolutely perfectly. Now, within the packaging, I mean, you've got triple seals everywhere. You've got seals within the cap, you've got seals in the body, you've got the drippers already in there for you. Now, also, rather than supplying you, your typical average kind of coating applicator, we have decided to give you what usually people do as an extra. This is standard. This is the 3 or 4 finger applicator. It depends how big your hands are. Now this will be good for the duration of the bottle, whether you get 1 car out of it, 2 cars out of it, that's completely up to you. But the coverage on this, you can make it as big or small as you want. So this has taken us about 3 years of real, in terms of engineering. How do you make a mold from scratch? How do you envisage a bottle and a package that it doesn't exist? There is no metric behind this to say, well, look, we like this or we don't like this. So 3 years of engineering and probably about 6 or 7 years worth of investment. It has been a very slow process for us, and we have, almost done a decade. It's coming up to that point of investment and research and development into this, both the liquid, both the packaging, for what I personally believe is going to leave you smiling so much. Whichever one that you choose, whether you choose, the 2, the 4, the 6, or if you want to even try the trim or the PPF, whichever one you go with, the experience level that we have made is truly mind-boggling. Now, the final part of the puzzle is, again, we wanted to do something that is usually hidden behind closed doors of the industry. Now, this said closed door is the professional, accredited, lock and key service that nobody sees. you have got no entry to it. Now, what we did in 2018, we sat down and said, we are not going to discriminate you or you. If you've got a garage and you have got the know-how and the means to apply what the professionals apply, why are you getting blocked? We don't do that around here. So, in 2018, we decided, how do we offer a full professional spec coating that is only usually available to the most high-end detailing shops in the world into your hands? So Paint Serum 6 is the designated pro-only accredited coating that is available to you beautiful people. So that is just the final bit. I had experience with professional coatings many, many years ago, and they said, no, you're not welcome. I thought, okay, this will never happen with our people. So Paint Serum 6, if you want the real deal, coming to your door right now, people. 7 years has led me all the way back to Pocatello, has led me to my brother Eddie, has led me to my brother Jamie. We are going to change the world, so I hope you're ready.